Coco is the Maricopa County Attorney's Office new victim support dog. Coco's job is to accompany victims, primarily children, to court hearings and interviews to help with high-stress situations. And joining us now is Coco's handler, Haley Knutson, and we also welcome the star of the show. Lift your head up there. There you go. Coco. Hi, Coco. Yeah, how you doing? It must be wonderful just to go around with Coco. I mean, she's just wonderful.
She's the absolute best.
Yeah.
I always say that she's my sidekick.
Okay, victim support program, canine victim support program. These are basically dogs to help victims and especially kids, huh?
Correct, yes. They support all types of crime victims, but primarily children.
And what do they do? Attend court hearing, meeting? Where are they involved?
So primarily they attend trials, and Coco lays at victims' feet, witnesses' feet, and they are able to pet Coco while they're testifying. She also attends many court hearings. She also attends in-office meetings with me and prosecutors or other advocates as well.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much everything that she does.
Yeah, she does a lot of things then.
She does, yes.
And she's the newest member. When did she join?
She joined us back in October of 2025.
And she replaced another dog that was retired?
Yes. So we had lost Morgan, one of our canines, and Canine Ellie had retired as well. And so Coco came in, and she is now our working canine.
How are dogs chosen? How was Coco chosen?
So it's with a lot of training. Coco went through 2 years of intense training. She does a year and a half of obedience training, and then about 6 months doing intensive courtroom training. You really want to make sure that you have the proper temperament of a dog and just someone who's willing to work, as well as a dog who can understand the court setting and what is asked of them.
Are they always golden retrievers?
We have had primarily golden retrievers. I do know that we have had a lab before as well.
Yeah, because those are relatively calm dogs. You want a terrier running around yipping and yapping all over.
Exactly, yes.
So they're trained, I would imagine, to calm in hectic environments. So they put them through that kind of training?
Yeah. So, I mean, we have done courtroom trainings where we kind of do a mock courtroom with Coco, and we've had almost every scenario. We've had sirens going, anything that you would imagine in a courtroom, or listening to anything, any scenario that could possibly come up during a trial or a hearing is something that we make sure that she is put through. Yeah,
and to make sure she handles it very well. When the kids, when Coco's with a kid, with a child, when the previous dogs were with children, again, victims, interviews, meetings, court hearings, some of these crimes are just atrocious. How much does it help to have this dog there?
It is such a night and day difference. Coco is able to break through barriers that we as humans can't. We can provide a level of emotional support as humans to anyone, especially victims of crime. But Coco's presence, I have just seen people transform into just a person that, you haven't seen them throughout their entire criminal justice process. And so she's able to break through people that we as humans can't do.
And we focus on kids, but is Coco there for adults as well?
Yes, she has helped with some adult victims, and also the children who are victimized, their parents as well.
Yeah. This is an odd question, but I got to ask it because it's such a beautiful dog. And kids in a vulnerable state, an emotional state, and here's this dog that's helping this child. What if the child falls in love with the dog? What do you do?
I haven't had that happen yet where they're so in love with Coco. I mean, I always let them know that if it's their first time meeting her, they can always meet her again if they ever want to come in for a meeting. I've had people schedule just meetings to sit with Coco. And
really?
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, and I'm always happy to do it because, like I said, she's able to do more than we as humans can do.
Yeah. Do you know how many people she's helped so far?
Yeah, so she's, I'd say about 75 victims since October.
Since October?
Yeah.
Now, how long? She's 4 years old, you said?
She is 4,
Okay. Yeah. How long do you think she'll be on the job?
My hope is for at least another 4 more years, hopefully until she's 8. But honestly, it's up to her.
Last question. Hi, Coco. We're going to hate losing you here because you're one of my favorite guests. Where does she go when the workday's done?
So she lives with me.
Okay.
And so since I'm her primary handler, she comes home with me. I take care of her. I'm her owner, for lack of
Right.
better purposes. But so she lives with me, and we do everything together. Playing ball after work is her favorite activity, and that is what we will be doing after this.
Very good. Well, she did a great job. One of the calmest pets we've had here
Awesome.
on Pets Tales, let me tell you. Haley Knutson, Maricopa County Attorney's Office of Canine Victim Support Program. Coco, you have a wonderful evening, okay? I think she said yes.